There's a lot of talk right now about Bitcoin reaching $100,000 eventually, but I'm going to discuss how fast we could actually go to 100K. But first, let me cover some news. $90 million worth of Bitcoin shorts were liquidated over the past 24 hours. These are gamblers, don't feel sorry for them. They are people that actually don't belong in the market. The people that should belong are the ones that actually hold their coins. It's the whole point of Bitcoin. And over long-term holding, you will make the most money. And I'm going to actually cover that as well during this video. Also, we have JP Morgan says Trump deregulating Bitcoin and crypto would obviously be beneficial for banks like us. And now this is the guy that has bashed the Bitcoin space, the crypto space, forever. He actually made fun of his daughter on national TV saying, yeah, she's kind of an idiot for buying Bitcoin. And I'm going to fire anybody that's trading Bitcoin at any of my desks. So yeah, this guy is a scumbag. It makes me wonder why he's saying that. JP Morgan, if you don't know, back in the early 1900s, he made lies about all the smaller banks to freak people out, to freak the population out, and to consolidate that power, because a lot of people just closed their bank accounts at those smaller banks and went to JP Morgan. That's how they got even bigger, and they've done this again as well, and they will continue to do this. They are the biggest scumbags on the planet, one of them. Next up, let's go to former Chief SEC Office of Internet Enforcement, John Reed Stark. He says, the stark reality, clever guy, is that the people have spoken and the SEC should stop all crypto enforcement, dismiss, settle all ongoing crypto litigation, and Chair Gensler should resign. President Trump's victory was a mammoth landslide and it should be respected to the moon, I guess. So interesting that this guy's going, hey, you know what? It should all just be dismissed. And if that did happen, that would be definitely beneficial for especially alts. I know a lot of the Bitcoin community don't want to see that or whatever, but that is true. It's going to be very beneficial. And you know what? Regardless of that, we are still going to have alt season. Now at learningcrypto.com, you will have my full thoughts on what is going to be happening. I kind of laid out for you guys on there. Okay, so let's move on to this. We have Michael Saylor buying another 27,200 Bitcoin worth $2 billion. Now he is $10 billion in profit right now at current prices. That will fluctuate obviously. So he's been buying and he's been holding. So I just talked to you about people that were, leveraged to the eyeballs short, and they got liquidated $90 million. That stuff doesn't happen to people that hold Bitcoin in their own, they hold their own keys, and they don't sell it and try to make money off of every little dip or pump that we get. Heidi and I are not traders, we are holders. We find good projects and hold through bear markets to bull markets. And that's how we make our money. We're not traders. We make more money than most traders out there. Most traders are fake. I'd say 2% of traders in the world actually make profit. The rest are just fake. Okay, so with that said, hold your coins. Even though I don't agree with a lot of what Saylor does, I do agree with this. Holding your own coins is the best thing that you can do. Okay, so are we heading to $100,000 very fast, or is it gonna take a really long time? I did a poll today at Sir Crypto Tips on YouTube, or on Twitter, and I asked people, when will we hit $100,000? Is it gonna be this week, this month, this year, or next year? And a lot of people can't wrap their heads around us going to $100,000 soon. I'm gonna try to change your mind on this, because I think a lot of the people that have voted no, we're not going to be at $100,000 soon, are new to this space. And you know what? Welcome to this space. But I'm gonna share with you some historical information that you're gonna wanna hear. Let me cover the move from $27,958 on October 7th 2023 to the move $65,535 on March 22, 2024. That's about 6 months later. So that was more than a double, all right? Right now, we are under 20% or less to go ahead and reach $100,000. And also, every single bull market, the very last phase, the final blow off top phase, which I actually think that we are in right now. Now, that doesn't mean that we're not going to have some major pullbacks, which I would totally expect because it's happened every stinking time, every bull market. Look at my video yesterday and I will prove to you that happens. So be very prepared. But during the last phase of the bull market, we rocket up the fastest, okay? The rate of ascent is greatest at the very end of the bull market. So anything can happen very, very fast. Considering we only have 20%, and back last October to March, we more than doubled. Oh, guys, 17% is like nothing to go there. So if we are really in this last phase, it should be very violent. The price action is going to absolutely destroy shorts. That's what's definitely going to happen. Those guys are going to get absolutely wiped, flushed down the toilet. They're probably going to, not going to be very happy for years to come because they blew a great opportunity. Moral of the story is buy, spot, and hold your own keys, and definitely check out learningcrypto.com so you know when we're buying, what we're holding, and what we're selling, and when we are selling, and you get to see our entire portfolio. That's all. Bye-bye.